Big question today. Big burning question. Big dilemma. In 3 miles, we can stop for a frozen pizza and Coke or whatever. We have a lot of miles to cover, and we're like, should we do it? Should we not? Will that get us up over those mountains? Stay tuned.
I'm feeling on top of the world, like nothing's ever gonna bring me down. This feeling got me flying high as a bird.
Good morning from day 42.
We're still walking.
And still talking. I'm Sunshine.
And I'm Captain.
And we're not sure where we're going today. We're either gonna go 12 or 18 miles. We'd like to go 18, but between the 12 and the 18 is a big, big climb, and we're both kind of still adjusting back to trail life. We didn't sleep well last night, and so we're gonna have to see how it pans out. Now, I got a question for you guys. How do you know no one has been on the trail before you in the morning? No one's left early or past you?
It's because there are spider webs everywhere.
Because Captain said to me this morning, why don't you go first for a while? And he never wants me to go first. And I realized after just like 30 seconds that there's like a spider web.
I sacrificed her.
He sacrificed me to the spider webs. Ew, yuck. All right, here we go. We will circle back in a bit. And yeah.
Day 43?
Day 42.
Day 42.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
Oh, look at that. Trail magic. Breakfast biscuits. Oh my gosh. Oh. Does that say homemade? Homemade? No. That said homemade tortillas. Wow. Well, that was back on 19, so I guess we missed that one.
Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is.
I'm not sure which trail to go on. There's a blaze right there, but I'm conflicted.
I have no idea. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this is a tough one because they're so close to each other. Oh boy, I don't know. That is a good question. That kind of looks like a blaze, doesn't it? But that path looks more worn. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna go up here, Largs and Captain, and go to the corner and see if I see another blaze.
Okay.
Because I'm on here, it looks like we're going the right way, but. This way, I see another blaze.
At least we didn't go in that direction.
Would you have gone that way if we didn't have? What do you think? What would have been your natural way to go?
I would have probably gone that way. I saw
too.
like something that looked like a blaze.
I would have gone that way too, because that looks like a blaze. But this is a real blaze up here. Devil's Fork Gap. That sounds creepy. So these are property lines, which also double as fence posts, which also double as chairs for Captain. Who knew that they put these here for you, Captain? Lucky you. I hope that heavy pack doesn't break that pole. So remember in the morning when I said we might stop for pizza for breakfast, we might not, depending on how many miles we're gonna go and everything. So we're stopping for pizza and a soda or whatever. So here's the thing. We've always kind of prided ourselves on being honest in our vlogs, and I don't wanna be Debbie Downer because I know you guys come here for many things, but we also like the energy. And I'm not feeling it today. Neither one of us are. He has a little bit of pain, some aches and pains. Where's your aches and pains?
My stomach's hurting me a little bit.
Yeah. And your feet, you said were hurting a little bit. He needs new shoes. And we're gonna get those in Damascus. And do you want me to hold that up a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna work on this together. Okay. And coming back on the trail after 39 days off is really, really tough. And
39 days off. What?
I'm sorry, coming back on the trail after 20 days off is really, really tough. We did not have a choice in the matter because they were not going to change his AP exams to what worked for him. But if you're in this situation and you have an opportunity to not get off the trail and stay on, I would say stay on. What happens is, I don't want to say we get soft, but we get used to pushing through what's hard and just getting used to not sleeping well and all that stuff when you're out here. And now that we're back out here, it's been a little tough. Plus, we've got some aches and pains as a result of not hiking and all that kind of stuff. So we are going to do a shorter day today, probably about 12 to 14 miles. And then we're gonna slack pack tomorrow if we can work out all the logistics, just to give our body just a little bit of break from carrying the packs after not carrying them for so long. So that's an update. I hope it's not too much Debbie Downer or anything like that, or Sunshine and Captain Downer, but we're keeping it real, guys.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here with Courier. He just popped in for a minute and I started talking with him and now I can't let him go, but I'm not going to keep him too long. He is just such a fascinating story. You're triple crowning.
Yep.
So you did, which one did you do first? CDT or PCT?
PCT first and then CDT. Yeah.
And now this?
AT.
AT.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. And how you did one each year?
Yeah.
And how long does it usually take you? Because you're fast.
For PCT it's like 127 days and CDT 134 days. But I cut off like 500 miles. Only did 2,600 on CDT.
Wow. But what's your average per day? Like 25, 30 miles?
Yeah, around.
Wow. Okay, we're not going to talk long because I know I want you to get your miles today. Now, what I found interesting was we were talking and you were saying you're doing this, you're trying to see how little amount of money you can do it on, right?
Yeah.
Is that a good way to say what you're doing?
Yeah.
And so you're looking for stuff in hiker boxes?
Yeah.
And I think it was interesting because I said, well, let me buy you a soda. Like, I'm paying it forward. People have been very generous with giving us food and stuff. And you said, no, I'm like on my mission of how I want to do this.
Yep.
Which is very interesting. And so you've been on the trail since when?
May 9th.
May 9th. And today's what? What's today, Laura?
It is 21st.
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 Yep.
Wow. And how much money have you spent so far?
$17.
$17. That's amazing. See, anyone who's watching this, like, I can't do it. It's too expensive. It's too this. It's too that. Look, people are doing it. I mean, I know he's young, and some of us are old. How old are you?
26.
Okay, 26. That's pretty young. Okay, so my last question for you is, why are you doing this?
Okay, for the PCT, when I was young, I tried to do something big because I'm not really good at working. Couldn't find a well-paid job. So
Okay.
I tried to find something I can feel achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after the PCT, I thought, oh, I'm doing a big thing. Yeah. And then after the PCT, I feel, oh my God. And then I get into the post-traumatic depression.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, you're from Taiwan. Did you go back to Taiwan after PCT?
Yep.
Okay, and then you got a little depressed?
Not at all. I think it's very, very strong. It's like medical depression.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I go to the doctor and get some medicine. And then after that, I think, okay, maybe I just back to the trail again and feel myself stronger again. And then I done the CDT with my girlfriend. And after that, I think, okay, just done the AT, being the triple crown range. Yeah.
Do you, when you're on the trail, do you feel better mentally?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I feel like the trail is like, even if we're having a bad day, like today was a really just hard, we didn't sleep well last night and we just were both like, and then we got on the trail and our energy came up and just being out in nature, it's very healing. So, okay, and you were telling me that you want to take this back to Thailand and share like the hiking.
Taiwan.
I'm sorry, Taiwan,
Yeah.
sorry. We were in Thailand recently, so I'm like, sorry. And share it with the people so that they know this is possible or so they learn about hiking, like why, yeah.
I think I was trying to tell my story for a young man as me. They can do something alter, not just find a well-paid job. So.
Oh, that's gonna make me cry because that's when we left the U.S. 10 years ago. That's what we did, and that's why we vlog. We wanted to show people there are other ways that you can do life. Like you don't always have to do it like everyone else does, right? You can do your own thing. Now, will you write a book about it?
Don't know.
Okay.
Maybe no.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing with us. I really, really appreciate it. It's a
Thank
great
you.
story, and I don't want to keep you any longer. So thank you.
So I just want to say a big teary-eyed thank you to Courier because the trail really does provide, and Largo and I were just, Captain and I were just struggling today and just, I don't know, maybe we're having a little self-pity party, I don't know.
And then he's dancing in here.
He dances in here, he doesn't, I want to buy him a pizza or soda or something, he only wants to get stuff out of hiker boxes, and he did 15 minutes to chat with us, which I'm sure cut into his miles, and he's just inspiring. Like this trail is really full of inspiring people, and I just feel like we meet them every day, and it's really amazing. So, thank you, Courier, for improving our morning. We really appreciate the chat with you.
Yeah.
And you have a great day.
To see in a month how he's just at Katahdin. I mean, doing 30 miles a day is absolutely insane to us. I mean, that's 2 days for us.
Do you think we could get to that? I mean,
I'm sure eventually.
it's mind over matter, right? You know?
Yeah.
All right, I love to talk about poop and keep it real, guys. This is a funny outhouse or privy look. A fellow hiker left this here for you, and the arrow points right down into the pooper. So was that stop worth it for pizza and a Coke and inspiration?
Absolutely. That definitely put a kick in my step, that's
Right.
for sure.
We should have went to that privy. That would have put a real kick in your step.
Running away from it, that's for sure.
So it looks like a cute place to stay. We're not ready to stop for the day since we've only done 3 miles. But if you need a snack break, just to sit in the shade and recharge a bit, you can stop in there. No one was there, in the sense there's no one, the owner's not there, but there's clear directions all over the place of what to do and where to put the money and all that kind of stuff. So it looks like we're gonna go another 8 miles and drop in, sleep for the night, and do a massive slack pack tomorrow. But we'll keep you posted. Riddle passed away in I think that's 52 or something. I'm just fascinated by these grave sites and graveyards kind of out here, and what type of person wants to be buried out here. Were they a hiker? Did they have family in this part of the woods, or were they from here? May they rest in peace. Let's see this. This is Dorothy Hensley, April 30th, 1965. I love these gravestones. So we've just left Laurel Hostel, and it was really cute in the sense that everything was hand-drawn and had a sense of humor, and there was a level of trust there because you just leave things in the box, and it just felt like a little magicalness in the middle of not much else. We really enjoyed our pizza and our Coke, and I had donuts. But for me, so initially we walked right by the place because there was no sign out front. And when we came back down, there were only 3 houses on the road where the initial sign is way out by the street. And there was a guy sitting out front, and I said, "Is this Laurel Hostel?" And he said, "Yes, it is." And so we came on the property. And when we got, he was a guest there. The owner, I guess the owner isn't there that often or wasn't there then. And I would not have gone any further on the property if that guy hadn't been there, because there were a bunch of signs that said, if you're trespassing, you're going to be shot. And another gun sign. And maybe quite uneasy. Now, I know we weren't trespassing, so I know we were okay to be there. I would not have even gone there if that guy hadn't been sitting there, because I would have thought, what if this, I know I have a pack on and I don't look like a trespasser, but what if I'm considered a trespasser? Am I going to get shot? And this is something that has been interesting so far, that it hasn't come up on the trail at all. Like, I haven't felt like nervous or anything like that. I'm sure there are people on the trail that are packing. It's not a conversation you have with people. They're not like, "Hey, I have a gun with me." I don't know. I just thought I'd share that thought. The hostel was really, really cute and wonderful and lovely. And I'm glad I didn't come in at night, and I'm glad I looked like a hiker. That just having signs up like that just really kind of scares me. I don't know. Anyway, my thought for the day.
Never thought too hard about it. Always came naturally to me. Never put a foot out of line, and I tried not to make any awkward statements. Always tried to be a good neighbor, waiting for the right time to speak. Now it seems the tables are smashed into tiny little pieces. I only want a slice of the pie.
What's this? I tend to recall that when I was left at the time-lapse spot, you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna not sit for solidarity."
Oh, you're right. I did say that. I forgot. I'm old. I forgot. Now I have an itch.
Wow.
I was sitting because I was letting people go by. There's been a lot of traffic.
Mm-hmm. See, normally I would believe that.
You don't believe it? All right. World Tanning Community. What is this? Kind of looks like a loofah, but I'm assuming it's some sort of a mushroom. Inquiring minds want to know. Captain wants to know.
Yes.
Nature's Inn, you guys. This is where we're sleeping tonight. It is phenomenal. All right, so we have a couple of things to share tonight, and hopefully we cover them all. We are not in our tent. We are staying at, what's this place called? Nature's Inn? Is that what it's called?
Nature's Inn. Doesn't it look like we're in our tent? I thought it looked like we were in our tent.
Our tent got more spacious.
Yeah.
This place is amazing, and we are in love. We have a cute little bunk bed, double on the bottom and a mini on the top. We have a creek flowing outside of our screened-in porch, which has a hammock. It is fully stocked with food and comfy couches and just really amazing. It was 2 miles off Sam's Gap.
Exactly, but they did pick us up. And I'd honestly say this is one of the best stocked places we have been in that isn't like a town.
Right. It has a full fridge. I had pulled pork made by one of the owners that he makes a big batch every year and then freezes it. I had pulled pork for dinner. You had, would you have pizza?
I had pizza.
Largo's
they had a wider range of drinks. I mean, it was amazing.
You're just only eating pizza today. You're on the pizza diet. So we decided to stay here. I don't know, we decided to stay here because tomorrow we're going to attempt a 24-mile day.
Keyword
Now,
attempt.
Attempt, because we do have an exit point, and what we're going to do is we're going to slack it, and then they're going to carry our bag here to Uncle Johnny's where we're sleeping tomorrow night. And if we feel by noon we're not going to be able to make the mileage, then we're going to call a shuttle to come get us midway. But we really want to hit some serious miles, and we got to get our deficit up because it's a negative.
The deficit right now.
Well, what'd we
is
go
a
today?
Negative. We went 11.2 miles, and I round down, so our deficit is now 16 miles.
16.
Yes.
So we've lost a whole 0 day
We've
that we didn't
basically
have.
lost an entire day.
Oh my God.
And how easy it is to earn the negative deficit, but how hard it is to earn a 0.
Right, to earn it back.
Yeah.
I know, right? It's like when you eat that cookie. All right, you put that weight on, but it's hard to get it off. We started today at Flint Mountain. I believe it's Flint Mountain.
We started at Flint Mountain Shelter.
And we went to Sam's Gap. We both had an amazing shower. You came back. You went first, and you came back and said it was awesome.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I did in the shower. I did all the normal things, but then I did an apricot scrub on my legs and an oatmeal face mask. They had this stuff in the bathroom, which was really lovely. This place again has hiker box and like anything you could imagine. A lot of outside seating. I mean, I cannot recommend it enough. Amy here is lovely. I forget, she co-owns it, I think, or
Maybe?
manages it
I'm
with her
not sure.
brother. I can't remember what the brother's name is. I haven't met him yet. Just a great experience. We highly recommend it.
Yeah.
I think, best and worst.
I'd say my best was midway through the day after eating the pizza. It all kind of went uphill from there.
You felt it literally and
It
figuratively.
literally and figuratively went uphill from there.
It was a bit of a tough climb today. So I have three bests. One is Captain came up with some really good suggestions for our food that we're going to try out, and we'll share it with you once we try it out, which I think was really thinking forward and what he needs and honoring himself. Number 2 was I really enjoyed sitting and talking with Courier and hearing his inspirational story.
Absolutely, yeah.
And the 3rd is tonight we can hear. That's right, you can burp on camera. They don't care, right? You guys don't care, right? I talk with my mouth full on this camera. Mm-hmm. And my 3rd is hearing the creek go by outside our door. I think we'll sleep with it like that tonight, which is really, we haven't camped that close to any water because the waters can rise and then it could flood and we could be
And we don't want to wake up in a river.
We don't want to wake up in a river, so this is really nice. Okay, we're going to start hiking at 8 o'clock tomorrow. You guys, we're going to do our best to record it, also get to our destination.
We're starting a bit late, but that's also kind of out of our control.
Yeah, that's what time the shuttle goes, so.
But yeah, I'm sure we're going to have a great day tomorrow
Yeah.
on potentially our longest day.
You're right, because the longest day we've had now is what, 21.9?
21.9, yes.
All right, and this is a hard one, so I don't know if we'll be able to or not, but
Will
we're
we
going to try.
make
We're going
it?
to try.
Maybe, maybe
not.
not. Check in tomorrow. And we will see you on day 43.
Good night.
Bye. Good.
Wait. See how it's got more sky than anything? And we're going to walk. You walk in front and I'll just walk from behind. Because I can get both of us. Just make sure you hold the pole. All right. Are you ready, buddy?
Yes.